Okay, welcome back everyone to Terminus Zombie Survivors. Now, we did finish off the last episode on a bit of a cliffhanger. We was at the gas station and we're just bedding down for the night. So I'm just bringing you back quickly to say I've just unlocked the Ed skill on Francis. Just while he's reading his books, he's now working on his combat skill. So we can have a look at the map anyway. So that's our map. We've currently started around here. We've worked all our way up. Did the church, did the electronic store. We found a car, which then took us up to the restaurant, to the church. Our car currently is on the railroad here, out of fuel. Now, we just managed to grab some fuel at the gas station. Probably going to try and dig our way back to the railroad, just so I haven't got to go two zones. So I think I might try and get somebody to start digging out the blockage, and then we'll go back, get our car. We've got to siphon the fuel out the car to get 0.7 to start the gas tanks, and then we can get enough fuel to get our car running again. Bit of a long-winded one to do. But gas station and a car, if you can get a couple of more gas cans, at the moment we've only got one big and one small, then we have the old map as our oyster. Now we are heading up towards the north. We're going to go to this grocery store. We still haven't found a fortified house in the whole of this run. We've been absolutely loads of places. So we want to head to that grocery store, towards the police station, to the restaurant. We want to see if we can find the seaside or the harbour. It's always against the tile. So it's either going to be here or it's going to be down here. But being as though we've got the car, now we know where the gas stations are. So there's one gas station here we're at now. There's another gas station over there. And where was the other one? Thought there was 3 gas stations. Oh, it's here in the middle. So between this gas station, we would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We would need enough gas cans to get us 8 tiles. Then from there, it would be 8 tiles to the next one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So between these 3 gas stations, we can go pretty much most places on the map. So yeah, we just need to get some more gas stations. That's why I'm after a fortified house, so I can get the gas stations off them. We're also looking for libraries. We've got 2 of the 3 books to end the ending with the boat ending. If we can't get that one, we will end with the fortified house. Hence why we've got the farmer as the main character. He's got level 2 skills, so he can get 100% yield. So as soon as we find an house and start putting some garden plots down, he's going to send us through. Trading food is a great way to win and get loads of rep. So I'll bring you back in the morning when these guys have just read the books and we've slept for the night. Okay, it's 2 o'clock. We've just woke up in the middle of the night. Somebody's been attacking the window. I'm going to try and sleep again. We're currently doing bargaining on this one. Tori, you're doing the fast learner, which you're about to learn. We need to get you a different book from somebody else. But Tori, what can you... Where is Tori? Tori's up in the corner. So we can either have a book off Lester. We haven't learned Familiar Hunger. So Tori, you can take that Familiar Hunger. And the fast learner can go to Lester. So then we've all learnt that fast learner book then. And you try and sleep again. You're sleeping, you're sleeping, you're sleeping. And Lester. Now you've got that new book. You can either do fast learning or head strike. Again, fast learning will allow you to get the other skills faster. Now we have got a starving beggar. Okay, we can't do anything in here because there is somebody there. So who's got the night eyes? it's not Leicester. Head strike, fast learning, so it's not Tory. It won't be Tia, so it must be Francis. Yeah, cat eyes. So Francis is able to attack at night. Everybody is a bit thirsty because we haven't got a lot of stuff. Has anybody got water we can have? Yeah, you've got some water. Give that back to you. And you can go to this square here. Now you can actually see the zombie. We can attack it. Crit's a bit of a waste, but that's fine. Hopefully there's no other zombies. I haven't heard anybody, so I'm going to try and sleep again. And I'll wake you back up when I'm back. Here's the first one to wake up at 4 AM. She's got her energy bar maxed to her. Hasn't got much AP, so I'm just going to pass the turn. Next turn you're going to get 11, so is there anybody else? Okay, there's a few of us up now, so there's at least 3 and there's a zombie down here. So you're going to get, you've got enough to use about 6 AP. Have we got any food we can eat? Crackers don't really do much, so let's just eat that. We've got no water, so that's fine. So 6 AP, let's spend it on bargaining. Actually, I'm just going to finish the bargaining book. So if we do find a trade house, we've got 40% better bargaining now, because that's the second one we've got. So Leicester's up as well. I only got 5 AP, so I don't need to spend anything on there. Do you have anything to... That's fine, you can eat that. Let's just drink that. Troy's the next one, I think, that's up. Francis is still asleep. You've got no drink on you. But you can just drink the stuff that's on. And take that bottle. You could take the alcohol. But it's best not to, because it will cause drunkenness on you if you've got to go into combat. We have enough accuracy problems as it is. Let's pass the turn, and it will be light, and then we can see what's going on. So there's the zombie out there. He's not really a tough zombie. So we either want... We'll get Tori to do it. Binzo, you on that spot. We'll pick the rag up. Can this do 1.5? It can. And he's gone. So I think I want to send somebody over to start doing that. Well, Leicester's got quite a bit of AP. Let's see how many zombies come on. Okay, we need you to open up the door. Otherwise, okay, there is a zombie down there at the bottom, so we're going to have to take him out. Francis. He's still sleeping. Troy's still got plenty of AP, so let's come up to here. Okay, he was still sleeping. I could have ignored him, but let's take him out because we've got to come back here anyway. There's a chance of taking him out in one. That's brilliant, and the aluminium bat broke. Do want to pick up the bones because, again, bones are very useful for bone needles, bone knives. Okay, let's go back to Leicester. Let's see how long it's going to take you to get here. I've got to go through 9.1 debris. We don't have any shovels. Not just sure what request to clear is. I've not seen that before. So clear by hand. Okay, that's not too bad. You used to be able to clear this and then move out the way and let somebody else come and finish it off. But it looks like they might have changed that. Okay. It is what it is. Tori. You can come over here. Tia. You can come here. And we'll leave Francis sleep in a little while. Okay, nobody's going to overcap, so let's pass a turn. Tia's got the most, so let's move Leicester out the way. So it's 0.2 for 1 AP spent. Okay, it's just going to take me a few turns to get for this, so I'll bring you back. Because there's nothing much exciting going on. So we've managed to clear the blockade out now, so we can actually go through the zone. Right back to our car. Going to take 8 to go through. And we'll get everybody through to the car. There is a zombie right next to me, which is not good. He can't get to this square here. Do we have an AP? We do. So I'm going to go to that square. But we do have to be careful with bringing people through. So Lester, let's bring you through next. Then I want to bring Tia through next. And then I want to bring Francis through next. Francis probably got the best chance of attacking it and defeating it. Go with the bigger spear. Nice 16.6 crit. I'm happy with that. And then we should be able to get to the lower spear to finish it off. Some nice loot off it. Down up there I'm not worried about. We need to be at the 6 squares around the car. So you can get there for 6.1. Let's move you to there. Now there's a zombie coming to the zone. Tori, do you have enough AP to get over there? You don't. You can get to that square at least by the car. Lester, what have you got? 10 AP. Come down and take this zombie out. 2.1. Let's just 2 hits with this. Just some rags. You can't get anywhere, so just stop on that square just so nobody zones through. And Tia, you can get down here. So now the question is, have we got... Yes, we can. So I was going to say, can we get enough fuel to get the pump running? We can. We've got 0.6. So Tia, you should be able to retrieve with the siphon pump. And then you should have a tank with over 0.7 in. There. 1 fuel. So we can all go back up to that zone on the next turn. Just while everybody's by the car, I am going to get stuff dumped off and get all the stuff we don't need back in the car. Okay, I've sorted out everybody's inventory and I have brought Lester over to do the same as well. So the car currently is sitting... We've still got about 50 kilos spare in the car, but we've got lots of good stuff. This is all rotten at the top, so I can't really use it. That carrot's not rotten. We could probably cook with that one on here. Let's take that out just so I've got all the good food on us. Got a bit of water in there, but we haven't got a lot of it, so we do need to get to a park or a seaside to get some water. So now everybody's just got to aim up. So who's got the most AP? 12 AP. Doesn't really matter. So Francis, you'll be zoning through next. Tia, let's come up here as well. Oh, Francis. Sometimes when you click it, it doesn't actually register the click. Tori. And then Lester. I think when them still moving, it doesn't register the click. So what we're going to do is go to the gas station, turn on the pump, run from the pump down to the generator, down to the pump, fill up the gas cans, get 7 fuel, come back here, take the car back up to the gas station, fill up the car properly and all the gas cans, and then we'll have 14 fuel there, 7 in the gas cans, that should be 21, which will get us about 18 tiles, so we're then good to travel across where we need to and just go to the zones I want to. We'll probably just end up dropping into a zone, having a look, seeing what's around there, see if there's any garden patches, see if it's a fortified house, and if it's not, then move on to the next one. So let's pass the turn. Hopefully with that mistake, Francis does have enough to get through. He does. So he's got 8 left. Here's next. You've got about 8 left. Tori. Could leave some at the car if I want, but just in case some strong zombies come through, I don't want to have to micromanage 2 zones. So okay, so we're on Tori at the moment. Edge strike is really looking good. We will start getting in where the sunset starts earlier, and then cold adaptation will be good. But we've got loads of gear in the car. So yeah, edge strike it is. And it's just Leicester we haven't brought through, so let's get Leicester through as well. So the main one I'm going to need is here, up to this zone here. Okay, you can't do anything till the next turn. That's fine. We'll keep Leicester at the zone here. And we'll bring Tori just up the top, just in case somebody zones through. And we'll do the same with Francis. Put Francis there. Okay, Tia, you need to fill this up. Okay, we can upgrade it. I never realised that. Let's have a look what you need to upgrade it. So it drops it down a point. Okay, I never knew that was an option. That must be something new. Or something I've just never seen. So we want to refuel it. Just do max refuel. Actually we can do... So you need to come here. Francis, I want you to go and turn it on next turn, and then that way Tia will get her AP back, because she needs to use all of AP to get out here, so that's fine. What is Leicester doing? Oh, he's gone. I swear this keeps changing. Because I didn't have... He's not been on auto for ages. And then all of a sudden he's now used a lot of something. Don't know what he's actually done. Oh, he was using the book. He used the novel. Oh, that wasn't really good. Use of AP. Okay, so... I need Francis to turn it on. Which is use the 7 fuel. And I need Tia to use the gas pump and fill to max. So you should then fill both your fuel tanks. Five and 2, that's fine. Francis, I want you to then turn it off. And now we can zone out. Tori would take about 4 to get there, so he can zone out next turn. So Leicester, let's take you through to the next zone just to make sure it's still safe, which it looks like it is. Tori, go down there next. Here next. You've just got enough to get through. And Francis, I want you to get down to zone as well. It's a bit of faffing around when you haven't got enough gas cans. If you've got enough gas cans, you can just easily fill the generators up, fill up 5 gas cans, and you're good for the rest of the game then. Fanny packs also nearly worn out, so we're going to have to start repairing those. I haven't looked on them for a long time. Let's just make sure everybody's through. Yeah, they are. Who's got AP? You've got 8.7. Let's get you to one of the farther zones. .5. You've got 5.7. Can you get over here? No. No. You can get there. Here, I need you to get to the closest zone because you're going to have to fill the car. Okay, so the car now has the 7 fueling. So now we can get 6 tiles. So the next thing we need is Lester to get by the car because everybody has to be in the one of the cells around the car, otherwise it leaves you behind. And I've done that before. So Lester, let's drive. And we want to go back to the gas station to fill up this car properly now. And fill up our gas cans again. So in that case... actually, no, I needed to keep one of the gas tanks with 2 fuel in it. Okay, who's got the siphon then? It should be Tia. Let's just take one of these out, whichever one's less. Doing all this then sets us up for the rest of the run now. So, Tia, I am on you. Retrieve fuel. Using the siphon pump. I didn't want to take it all, I just wanted to fill 1 can. We'll get Francis to do the running. So in that case, I need to store the small fuel tank. Francis. I want you on now. Where's Francis there? Francis. I want you to take the small fuel tank up to the generator. So now that has enough generator to run 1 tile. You can actually just keep running back with the fuel tanks, fill this up fully, and then you don't have to mess around with this ever again. But that's fine. You can turn that on. Tori, move you to there. And I think we are ready to do this, so... Francis, turn on. Tori, use pump. Refuel the car so we can take it up to 14. The car's now full up to the top. Here, have you still got that gas can? Tori, take the gas can out, fill that up. Okay, it's saying the gas can is full. I thought it only had 4.9 in. No, it is full. That's fine. Okay, Francis, I want you to turn that off. And you don't have enough AP to get here. Tori, can you move over? Okay, Francis has got enough to go next. Oh, it's because we turned it up, but that's fine. I needed to leave it on for 1 more turn, but that's fine. I've got a load of fuel tanks, so I've got 5 fuel in there, 11 in the 14 in the car, so we're good now. Did Francis have any more AP? No, so we need to wait one more turn before we can move off the tile. But if that's the case, let's put that fuel tanks away. We don't need them. We do have a lot of bullets. 59 bullets, so we're good for a while. Okay, so let's use everybody's AP before we embark. So, Tori, you've got 3 AP to use. Let's finish with the familiar hunger. Tia, you're out of AP. Francis, you're out of AP. I think it's just Lester, which is not going to cap, so that's fine. Okay, we're all by the car. So now we can choose where we want to go to. So we haven't been to... Well, we have visited that house, so we want to go up to this grocery store. Try and get some food. Then we can just quickly check the other two. As long as we leave ourselves enough to get there, which is going to cost 8.8 fuel. And we can just run over the railway tracks with the car. It doesn't make any difference. So let's go to here. We've got a lot of zombies around by us. That's why I wanted to get make sure all the AP was done. So you're an helmeted zombie. We don't want this to break because I can repair it with the glue I've got. So 42%. Taking about 9, so I've got 3 more hits with this. And it looks like we've got it, so let's put that into the car because I won't be using that anymore. We don't want to take spears out. We've got a couple of knives. We've got a plank. What else have we got in here? Let's take a second axe out so we've got some options. And let's take an hammer as well. That's fine. Okay, what was up here? That can move 1, that can move a lot. So, Francis. Go here. And attack this. So that's the one I'm using. There's a good chance this will be took out. Oh, of course we rolled a bit unlucky on that one. And you can attack from the diagonal. There is another big zombie, well, big-ish. We do have the one that can attack 2 tiles, so we'll use that. Scrap metal, that's good. Lester, you can go and pick that up. Another zombie down here, but he can only move 1, so that's fine. There's a lot of micromanaging at the moment. Let's go down to here, kill this, because we want to search this whole zone and then leave Tia to go and search the zone. Unfortunately, you're not that great at attacking. But we just use the pole. Let you get some proficiency with it. You only need to do 1.7 damage, so a knife might work. Still be a bit economical. With our AP. Okay, that's fine. It's nice and clear. That's Lester sorted. Tori's still got a load of AP left. So let's get you to go around the zone. Okay, not what I wanted to see. Bring you back to the car. Going to take him 2 or 3 turns to get down to the car. So the only one to go is Tia. Rotten meat, not good. Okay, there's a door there to go into the next room, but I want to search this one room. Okay, nobody's got any AP left. I probably will just end up killing that zombie. Unfortunately, all rotten. Okay, no AP, so you can't do anything, Lester. We'll get you to come and open up the door just to see what's out here. There's a zombie right there, a blockage there. Okay, who's next? Francis? Can you come to this corner here? Okay, there's 3 zombies over here. Would rather not take you out. Which means if I get to that square, I'm away from you. We could just let these hit the door. It has 18 HP. But there's nothing round there. I was just making sure there wasn't cars and stuff like that. Okay, in that case, Lester, close the door. There is a zombie in there, a nimble one. Tori. Okay, it's locked. So you have to come for this side. Let's have a look what the hammers are doing. Well, it's got a small chance of taking it out in one. That's nice. I'm always hard to hit though, Ma. There is a lot of zombies here, so we are going to have to get multiple people to search zones. Okay, you can't do anything else. Let's just see who's got AP. Lester's got a bit. Lester can come up and check the tills. Pick up the knife I can use into a knife spear. Another flashlight. And now Lester's got his level up. So he can do a first aider, which he can heal sprains. That might be actually quite good. I think familiar hunger is going to be better because we are struggling. Actually, no, because we're going to be pretty good on food as soon as we can find a place to call home. That zombie's going to come and bang on the door, so that's fine. Ooh. That was a lot of moving for one zone. Okay, so let's deal with Lester first. Lester, you need to get out of there. You've got 11 AP. You can get back to the car. I'm pretty certain we've got a lot of stuff in here. We've probably got something for bleeds. We have. We've got something for HP. We have as well. Deal with your bleeds first. And just get you some AP back. HP back. Tori next. Now you have got this one here, which can't get to me at the moment, so I'm okay to search these. Right, I'm glad I searched it. Wood. Rotten, not great. Next turn you can leave here. Okay, so next one. Francis. You could take out this big guy. You're probably the best suited to do it, so let's move you to that tile. And we'll use the better of the spears. Oh, that's a nice start. 19.1 damage crit. I'm glad we did. More zombie guts. I'm sure those are used for the zombie ponchos. Lighter gas, that's good. We've got a lot of lighters and some of them are getting empty. Lockpick. What have you got left? Nothing. But Francis has moved. Tia hasn't moved yet. And everybody else is out of AP. So what have you got there? Unfortunately, no food. Got some vitamin drinks, at least that's hydration. And I think we've checked every... we didn't check that because we had to get him out of the zone. Now, we got unlucky. But again, the longer you leave it, the more the food goes rotten. You can't get anywhere down there, so let's just pass the turn. And get everybody to the car. So, Tori, you're depressed, so we're going to have to get you dealt with. And again, you've got good abilities, so you shouldn't really be depressed. Let's get you to there and open up the door. Yes, it's a lot cheaper now. You should have your ability still, so that's fine. Let's get everybody around you. And then next turn we leave the zone. Does mean we're going back into night, so we're going to have to go to an house we've already cleared. Tori, 6.1, 5.8. And Francis, you can go there. Tori, you can go there. And then switch to Tia and let's use your morale ability on everybody. 5 morale for everybody, that's good. But we can't move until next turn unless people have got... You've got 6.3, you can get over there. So it's only Tori. If Tori can get across, that's fine. We can get off the zone now. Where are we going to go to? We'd really like to get to an house we've already been to. We know we've cleared this house out before we went to the gas station. Or did we? No, we made a mad dash. I think that was the house we cleared out. Yeah, because we've been there. We haven't been to this house. We've got 2 hours to clear it to make it safe. Or where else can we go? We can go to there, but we'll have to go all the way around the railroads. I'd rather head towards the gas station this way. So there's an house here. And there's an house here we haven't been. That's next to a dangerous place, so I'd rather... Going to take quite a bit of fuel, but we are going towards another gas station. Okay, there is some big boys around us, so we are going to have to take them out. So Lester, you're not really capable of taking out that sort of zombies. But are you the only one with AP? You are. I should have regened the AP before I come through. Oh, this is going to be tough. Oh, you're joking. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, this is not going to be good. We do have some emergency AP items. I might have to use that. Because you've got 2 attacks left. 3 attacks left. Unless you can get a crit. Oh no, you're out of it. So there's 10 HP left. So Francis, you're going to have to use one of them emergency AP items. It will give you an headache. But it's better than being dead. Okay, so let's go back to... Yeah, this spear, because it's going to be about to break. Okay, that could have gone really wrong. I'm going to stand on that square because it's going to block anybody coming through. You can't get to us. You can't get to us. And we are really struggling with food. I mean, it is a little close to the dangerous place, but either this one or this house would be great as a central location to put our car. We know from there it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the gas station. That will be 7. And that'll be quite close to the other gas station up here as well. So I think that's the house I want to have as my main base, right in the centre. But we're just going to have to secure this for the night. We've only got 2 hours. Okay, Lester, can you go and... Okay, we'll have to try and get for the door there. So Lester, come here and check this out. Oh, there's a big boy just up appeared on the top right. He can't get to me this turn, but the next... Actually, he's not that bad, 9.4. He just has a really good vision. Francis. Let's bring you here. And Tori, let's try and get you into the house just in case you got to fight. Somebody's got a picklock, haven't they? Oh, they might be in the car. We've definitely picked up picklocks. Yeah, we've got a lockpick. Go back to the door and lockpick the door. Now we do have to try and take that big guy out. Let's go to that corner. You can set up for next turn to fight. Tia, you can start coming in and start searching stuff. This room's safe at least. Nothing's broke. Just cover a couple of windows and we're good for the night. Hopefully we can get some food. Still pipe. Can't get food. Pipes are good enough. Okay, you've got level up. Okay, that's no good. You're never going to attack a zombie, so neither one of them skills are any good for you, Tia, so you've got a good cold adaptation. Did you have any gloves on you, or did we leave them in the car? We left them in the car. Can't believe I left the plank on the floor. Not going to go into any of the other rooms here. Lester will leave you there, and where's my other person? Francis. Put you here. One of you have got to have the move to see at night. So who's the one that can see at night with the cat eyes? I think it's Francis. Yeah, cat eyes is there. But Francis, I want... So where is he? He's there. So I want you to move there, Francis. Then we can actually see the zombie. And I'm pretty certain you can take it out easy on your own. We're up to 12% damage with these now, so that's really nice. Should be able to get into the house, Lester. Let's come down here and close this and cover this. One of the reasons why I do tend to keep 2 cloth on everybody. That's really good. Not the best backpack, but it's better than no backpack. I don't think Lester's got anything, but his AP is going to be quite high. Let's have a look who's got the highest AP apart from Tia. Tori won't. Lester maybe. That's fine. Other one was Francis, wasn't it? No, Francis is lower. So that's fine. We can... Tia, where are you? Change the backpack. We do need to... There was something about the fanny pack going off. Ah, I think it's already broke. Yeah, we're going to have to repair them, so Tia needs to do a lot of clothes repairs tonight. Did you bring the thread out of the car? You did. That's good. So you have something I've already... No, I've already searched that. So again, you need to start repairing gear, because it's been a while since you've done it. Get everything up to 50. Okay, you can do that next turn. Leicester's got 8. Let's equip that. So now you're down to 1.2, and then you can start reading your books. Fast learner. Get that out the way. Next person, Francis. You've got a little bit of AP. I think it was this one we was doing. Combat scat. And the last person to get in is Tori. Oh, I meant to close the door on that turn. Francis, have you got... You might be able to close the door after. Tori, let's get into here. We'll go back for the lighter gas after. Now, as long as nobody's seen us, we should be safe here. I think that's what it is if I'm on the wrong character, it's automatically setting them to AI stuff there. So if I'm not on... So I'm on Tori and clicking Tori, then brings up the AI option. Okay, so what are you doing? Let's get the familiar hunger out the way. And I'm just going to do the same as usual. Everybody's going to read for the night. We're going to sleep. And then I'll bring you back in the morning unless something happens. So while reading the books, Tori's just unlocked familiar hunger. And now he's going to be moving over to the observation stat. And Leicester's just learned the fast learning book. And he's going to be moving over to the Head Strike book he's already started on. And Francis has just learned combat skill +1. So now he's at 2. So he's got the same bonus as Troy. He's got 40% attack damage and 8% accuracy. And he's going to be moving on to his elf stat book. So it's just turned 3 o'clock in the morning and Leicester and Tori's already woke up. They're both maximum energy, so they can just continue reading until the other people get up. And it's now 4 o'clock. Leicester's just finished his Head Strike book, so I need to get him a new book sorted out. And it's 5 o'clock now and the rest of the clan's up. So I won't use all the AP on this turn, so next turn I'll have as close to 20 as possible. We did have to take a lot of the water that Tia had just to cut down because we was taking some losses on the HP. I also did find out about Tia's skill. Pasta skill is really, really good. It lasts 6 hours. So Tia currently can do reduce HP loss from hunger and thirst by half, which at the moment we're taking a lot of damage because of that. Double the recovery rate from status ailments, or increase damage by 100% and dodge by 50%. Can't believe it's so far into the season. I've never used this preach ability. Now I want to have a look how everybody's morale's doing. So Tori's looking a bit low on morale. So in this case I am going to use your prey ability just to get everybody's morale up. Tia could do with using something like a Bible. For 1 AP, she can cap out of it. Okay, she's nearly capped on the ability. That's fine. And everybody else is capped. That's good. And what would be a good idea of using the preach is going for... Because we're not going to be reading any more books. Crafting speed and reading speed by 100%. I've been using that to get through the books quick. I think we're going to take the sermon for overcoming HP loss. It's going to last for 6 turns until 11 o'clock in the morning. And that's what the little symbol is in the top corner. Okay, so let's have a look at everybody. So you're going to get 13.8 now because you're max morale and all that. So 7 AP I want you to use, Francis. And you was doing the elf stat. Tia, we already dealt with Tia, so that's fine. Tori, you're going to be... I want you to use 8 AP. And you're currently reading this one. You're nearly done with the observation. And Lester, what are you going to be at? So I want you to use 4 AP. Yeah, you've already read that and already read that, so I've given him cat eyes. Cat eyes is better for the people doing combat more than the people like Tia who won't be doing combat. So it should be light and then we can explore the rest of this house. So there's a door over here and there's a door... Oh, okay. No, it's just that one door. So who's the closest? Francis? We'll get you to go this side, open it up. You can go by the couch, start helping to search. Gloves, cardigan. I'm going to put you there just so Tia can take the gloves off you. Because these do have a bit rarer loot on there. I've got more gloves in the car, just didn't want to go back for it. Okay, that's good loot. 15 free AP in an emergency. We've already done that. There is a zombie up that corner, so we need to get somebody else. Probably Tori. Go there and close the door. Oh, it is broken. So it's pointless closing it. Let's just fight him. He's dropped nothing worthwhile, so I'm not going to go there. Another backpack. That should be the 4th one for our team. And I think that is you. So now your weight's down to 8.6, so you can have a lot of stuff on there. I probably don't need shoulder bags and bum bags for a majority of the people. Okay, T, you've searched that, so let's take your gloves off. And then let's move you down to here. There is a big zombie up in that corner, a firefighter. And then we'll go back to the car and then plan our route next. There's definitely no cars here because we would have seen it. There could be one still in this. So we want to have a look down here. So Tia, what can you find in the wardrobe? Fanny pack, a couple of umbrellas. You can get there. What's that on the floor? A bird trap. We'll pick them up. If I'm going to make a base and another backpack. Okay, who's got some AP left? Lester, you can come down and pick up the bird trap. There's a fire extinguisher down there, which is actually quite good, Damo. I want you to come down to here. There is some more bone down the bottom there, and I do want to pick it up because bone is also used for the glue. So you can't do anything else this turn, Lester. Tori's still got some left. Did we check everything in here? Yes, we've checked that, we've checked that. I was hoping to get that zombie's attention and bring him down this way, but that's fine. Can you get back to the car? Yeah, we'll take you back to the car. Now, it is cold, so the temperature... Yeah, the sunset is now going at 7 o'clock at night instead of 8. That means people have got to start having more gear on. So we've got just the 2 on at the moment. We're going to have to start wearing 3 pieces of clothes on everybody. We've got some hoodies there which give 1.7. So yeah, you can put an hoodie on. Your cold debuff's gone now. Well, as soon as we start learning cold adaptation on everybody, we'll be a lot better. So, Tori's done. Francis, you've got some AP left. Ah, there's a zombie up here I didn't see earlier. I should have opened the door. I could have got there quicker. I didn't realise it wasn't open. That's going to do 3.4, so it's going to be 3 attacks. Up to 4.3, that could possibly get done in 2. Okay, that was the better choice. Can't do anything else. You're also cold. You've already read anything you've read. I'm going to put back in the car so somebody else can take it. And you can put a cardigan on. Oh, actually, you already had a cardigan on you. That's fine. Keep the lockpick on you as well, just in case. And we'll put the food in the car just for... Actually, you can just eat that food. So Francis has been dealt with. Tia doesn't have any AP left. And everybody else is good. So next turn, everybody should be able to go back to the car. You can get there 6.4. Telling me you can get there for 4.3. I don't know how. Oh, I'm on the wrong character again. Tia. 13 to get there. 7.3 to get there. I think you should be able to get through the window. 7.1. Francis. I'm going to get you to come and pick that lighter fuel up because that's going to be very useful to us. And Lester, can we get you by the car as well? Okay, let me get everybody's bag sorted, sort out the car, and give everybody fresh books. Because a lot of them had finished the books they had on them. Okay, I'm back. I've managed to sort everybody's inventory out, but I have come to a decision. Nobody needs more than the backpack. So if you look at the backpack down here, even on my most weighted characters, it's only half full. So I've managed to save a lot of AP by putting a lot of the stuff away. I'm keeping the siphon pumps, but I don't really need the siphon pumps, to be honest. Not unless I'm doing work with the car. See, I'm down to 1.3 on Tia. Francis is down to 1.2. And again, his backpack is only half full. Tori is just over half full on his backpack. And I've redone everybody's book, so we're ready to go, but I'm not going to do what I did last time. I'm going to wait till everybody's AP is full. So I'm just going to use one more turn. So that will give you basically 3 AP to spend, Francis. I have given you the pharmacy book, but he's not going to do that until he's done thick book. Tia. And I've managed to just get everybody's thirst up, hydration, but we're nearly out of water in the car. So Tia, what have you need? Hunger. Okay, so you don't need to use any AP. Tori is going to be at 26 thereabouts, so 6 AP to spend. I did find another Ed Strike book, so I think I'm going to do that as a priority. Because I've got 2 in the car. I didn't realise that. And Lester, you don't need to use any AP. So we're just going to pass a turn. And then on the next turn, we're going to use the car and drive somewhere. So the car currently can go 5 tiles only. But I think I've got some fuel in the car still, haven't I? Yeah, I've got another 5 there, and I didn't fill that up. Let's see where we can go on 5 tiles. But we're currently here, so 1, 2, 3. We can get to the gas station in 3. We've not been to this library, so I'm going to go to this library, and on the route, we can go to the gas station. Actually, no, because we said we wanted to do this house. Set this up as my main base. Make it secure, put a flag down there, till the soil, plant the seeds I've got, and then we can come back to it at any time. So yeah, we'll go to the library and then we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I can go 5 tiles, I think I said, didn't I? Yeah, that's fine. But then we'd have to make sure that gas tank would be used to refuel it, but that's fine. We'll go driving, go to the library. It's a new zone, we haven't been here before. And like usual, we're full with zombies. That's why I wanted to get my AP to max. You've got quite a few. I want to use this down and then repair it. Okay, we killed him in 1. Fire extinguisher, that's a good item. You can pick that up. Francis, you're at the other side of the things. So you've got your axes. You could just attack this without moving. It's a tough zombie. So we'll go with one of the bigger ones. I don't mind if this one breaks because it's weaker than the other one. We managed to get a crit. I do love them crits. Another jewellery. That is really nice. Let's put that in the car. So we're up to 6 jewellery in the car. Would be in such a good place if we had found a trading house before now. Don't need to use the knife spears, we can just use the cheaper spears. There's a fire extinguisher down there, we can get Tori to... Actually, we can get Lester to go and collect that. Because those would be good weapons for Lester to use. It only has 1 hit in there, but that's fine. So, Lester, go to the window. There is a zombie inside there, so we're going to need to fight it. Oh, this would be a good chance for you to test out that fire extinguisher. So I've got 2, both of them's got 1 hit in there. That's fine, you've got 2.9 left. Spanner's going to be at least 2 hits, if not 3. 2.8 is maximum. That one's got a chance of taking it out, a very good chance. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's get Tyr into the building and start searching stuff. Another rubbing alcohol. Ah, there's 2 zombies up there I didn't even see. Wood glue, very nice. We'll just stop where we are. I think there's something on the floor. Yeah, we'll pick that up. Francis has got loads of AP. So if we put you there, you might be able to take out T's too. Without even moving. Switch you to the 1. Like I said, I don't mind that one breaking. And I got a crit, so that's really, really nice. Keepsake collector. We'll get that on probably... Actually, Francis might be a good one to learn that. Okay, Tia, you can... You've already checked that out. Okay, these are reading desks. This would actually be a good place for a camp. But unfortunately, there'll be no sofas here. That's one of the weaker tier backpacks. Sailing book 2, it's sailing book 1 I need. There is a door that's broke there, so if I do find an house, I need to have all the doors intact. Francis, you can go down to here. Another elf stat book, that's great. Because that will give you more AP. There's a door at the top there. Has Troy got enough AP to get up? Yeah, he's got loads. But because we've got the car so close to us... Okay, firefighter will get me. Might be best to let him... I would only have 8 to attack him and attack the guy behind him. So I think what I'm going to do is close the door and move back 1. Tia, you won't move anywhere. That bookcase has been done and those have been done. But just make sure everybody's used their AP. Tori could use some more. We'll just use 1 just so he doesn't waste it. Yeah, head strike, another one into head strike would be good. They'll bang on the door. I want him to break the door. Okay, I was hoping he didn't get to me, but that's fine. Slight hit isn't too bad. Okay, I want to keep that axe because I want to repair it with glue. So what are we going to do? Hopefully we don't do 13.9. Okay, that's fine. We managed to get a crit for 30.6 damage. I absolutely love these crits. Hammers we can use. We've got loads of these in the car. It won't take it out in one, unfortunately. That's going to take a few. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to break. That's fine. Okay, let's come into here and let's have a look. There's another one down here. You can easily take that one out. And then you can search the bookcase behind you. Guidebook for police stations and leg strike. Again, I don't like leg strike. Just go for the head. It kills the zombies immediately. Skillful search. We've got some rice in the cupboard. Sailing book 2 again. Please give me sailing book 1. There is a zombie that's just appeared just on the very top there. Through the window, we just got a peek of him. Helicopter book 1. Hamburger state and some knit gloves. Now I should be able to go 2.6. I can't search anything, so I'll put myself there for the next turn. Okay, Francis. You should be good with AP. Might get the attention of these two zombies, which isn't bad. Sailing book 1. We've got all 3 sailing books. Oh, that's just fantastic. We just need to find the harbour and we can do that ending quite easy. I'm going to put you by the door there and you're going to open it next turn. What's Lester got left? Just use a couple of AP on Lester. He doesn't need to really move. Cat's eyes, I'll do that. Now, there is a zombie the other side of the door, as I suspected. These places are just going to be really full. We could do with grabbing another one of these spears out the car. I need 4.4. We don't... Actually, no, that one can break. That's fine. Wasn't the most efficient use. Another zombie there. I've got enough to go there and still kill him. Even better with a crit. Let's search the one I'm next to. So I need to remember, I think it's 2 people we've learnt it on. I think it's Francis and Troy are both learnt the book 2 and book 3. So we'll get both them to learn book 1 just so I've got options. Okay, so let's go back to Tia. Let's see what else you can get in here. Crafting recipe for a flashlight. Tape is always good. That's another familiar hunger. Well, fresh carrot. Don't know why it's in the bookcase, but I'll definitely take it. And a machete spear. That was the other weapon I was after. So there's one up here what hasn't been done, and I think we can leave here. Clothing stores, libraries, fighting knife. Okay, so Lester, just get you back to the car. You can get to one of the... You can actually go there and block up the spot. You're going to get 10, so let's use 5 AP on you. Actually, I'm just going to finish with a familiar hunger. We're halfway through it. Let's get that finished. Okay, next person is going to be Tori. Can you get back to the car as well? 7.3. You need to use 5 AP on something. We know all the police stations. Leg strike I'll put in the car. Just get you to finish the head strike. And I think Tia is out of AP. And that also means Francis is probably out of AP. That's fine. Francis, you can go up to the door and open it. And we'll just put you there. Hey, there's nobody down this side, so be safe. You can use an AP. Well, might as well start learning that book, haven't we? And then Tia, I want you to get to the car as well. You won't cap out. Francis we've just dealt with. Troy would need to use... That's 32, so I need to use 12 AP. Just trying to be as efficient as I can with my AP usage. Lester, again, you're going to have to use 10. And at least then when we move the car, we've got AP to react. And what are you going to finish? Familiar hunger? Yeah, we'll finish from... And then what I'm going to do is put everything in the car and I'll bring you back when we're ready to warp to the next zone. Okay, I've sorted out the car. I've also set up some recipes to craft, so I've made a load more fishing bait out of all the rotten stuff. Because the car is starting to get a bit on the full side now. It's 120 kilos out of 144. So I do need to find a trade house pretty soon to get rid of some of this stuff. I also have got another recipe I want to make, which is I want to set up another knife spear with this really poor knife. So I've got the 4 planks. I just need... I think it's 24 of these. Long knife spear, it is, yeah, 24 thread, which I've got now. I've got the 4 planks, and then I'll use that really terrible knife. It might be why one of the knife spears was better than the other one, because I'm thinking if you use a better knife, then you get a better spear out of it. So again, I've got 3 items to craft up there. That's the only food I've got which has good condition bar on it. Everything else was rotten. And we topped up most people's water as well. So let's move on to the next zone. So Tia won't be able to do much, but everybody else should be able to do something. Let's pass one turn. Everybody's back up to nearly full except for Tia. And then let's drive to that zone. Let's see how bad this house is. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 after that. We can get to the gas station and refill. Oh, the house I wanted to use is now a 45 place, which is good. We've got so much stuff in the car. Hopefully we can get some of this dealt with. Now, we can fight the people here, but we're not going to be doing it on this run. There's a mighty zombie at the front there, which we're going to need to take out. And one over here. So, first things first, and what's you? You're an helmeted zombie. I think we need to take the big guy out before anybody else. So, Tori. Let's come here. Let's start beating on this guy. What weapons have you got good? Let's just use stuff... Ah, actually, we never repaired that. Might be gun time. 82%. Okay, we're not getting good considering we've got an 80-odd% chance of hitting. But we did kill him. Still got loads of AP. 1 crit, he's gone. So we've got the 2 worst people out the way already. Francis, you can take this one out. I want you to move over 1, Francis, because I need you to pick up another spear from the car. And this is the reason I started to craft some more, because we're down to 2 in the car. We do have some stuff in the car, which... Here. Didn't we put a pipe in the car that I wanted you to repair? So we've got some repair glue down here. Takes it up to 76%. That's great. Was there any axes in here that we left for the same reason? No, it doesn't seem like it. We've got an axe there with good condition, and that's fine. Francis, you can go and top up your weapon. So you've got a nice big steel pipe now. So we've got 2 good steel pipes in the car now. We don't need fighting knives. We've got the other one. I must have just picked up some junk along the way. So Tia, where are you? You're up that corner, so you should be fine. I'm going to move you over here just so you're not near to the edge or anything. And then I'm going to get you to start crafting up the spear first. Which I knew was going to take a while. We do have to be careful because we are starting to take damage now. So we do need to get... I mean, I could take over this house if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to. Who's that one? Lester. You can come down here. And Francis, you need to go and collect a new weapon, didn't you? $84 medium. We'll take the very low one out first and then let this break, and then I've still got that. Oh, actually, it's not Francis. Francis is the spear guy. Thought I put all these away. Oh no, you're learning that. We don't need that. Okay, I didn't get a chance to do it on him then. Got 2 novels. I don't need both. Been doing the elf, so we don't need to do that elf. The sailing manual's the one you're going to be learning. You're not going to have time to do pharmacy. The guidebook's been done. You don't need 2 street maps. And we'll keep you the keepsake after you've done the boat. I forgot to do 1 character, so that's fine. It is Troy then. Troy's the one who's got to pick up the weapons. We want you to have at least 1 big pole. We'll get the very low one out the way. You've got your axe, which is about to break, so put that one away. Take the second pole then in that case. And I think you're good with all your books, yep. We'll just use that and let it break. Okay, that's fine. So we need to find a way into this building. So Troy... Oh, actually, no, that's a trade options. Is it? Okay, we can have a look at least. So, collect bedding, we haven't picked up any. And secure light sources. We might be able to get some rep off this. So that we need 5 light sources. We do have some torches. The question is are they going to accept broken ones? In that case, instead of keep moving people around, let's Francis have a look in the car. I think I chucked a load of the broke lights away. We've got 1, 2, 3. So no, I can't do that. Let me go and send our best trader, which is Tia. Has Tia got any H? No, she can't do anything this turn. So let everybody else just read. And then next turn, I'm going to send Tia to the door with a load of goods. I'm going to take everything out of the car that I can. In that case, you need to go there. Tia would have to come here just so it's less amount of AP. And then I'm going to see what trade I can do, and I'll bring you back once I've managed to look at what trades they've got. Okay, so I'm in the trade menu now. There's nothing in there that I really want. So all I'm going to do is trade for trust level. So I'm just getting rid of a load of these books. So the first trade I'm doing is for 1 trust. And the second trade I'm going to do for some old pots. Just make sure I'm not using my good one. So that's a low, very low. Very low, very low. That's fine. So I've got another trust there. The third one I can do again with some spare stuff. I've got an MP3 player, a couple of street maps, and a cooking pamphlet. I've got another trust level here with just a few bits of gun parts. So we're up to 4 trust at the moment. It's really slow. 152% markup because we've only got level 2 bargaining. We have loads and loads of drugs, so we can get rid of some of these. I am going to get some of the low ones out the car. I've managed to find enough light sources as well. We're going to give those items. We're up to 12 trusts now. And then I'm going to try and do some more trades. I've got loads of... Again, this is why I've been storing everything. Okay, the next trade is going to be 3 cigarettes and 2 of the very weak vitamins, which are no use to us. Another trust. Next one is another body armor. I've got in there a cigarette and a couple of weak vitamins. Another trade level. I'm just going to see if it's making us... No, so we're still at the negative, the 132. And it says it changes every day. So I'm just trying to get as much trade as I can and get as much stuff out the car as I can. I've got a lot of guns. So a gun and 2 ointments is another trust level. A revolver, see if I can do it again. You would need 3 ointments with a revolver. Trade that one out. Do have some weak attached, some low ones. Red dots. Scopes are low values. So again, a scope, red dot, and a pistol. I've still kept 1 pistol and 1 rifle fully kitted out already. So that's all my pistols done. Don't need the rifle suppressors, so I'm okay to trade those. Let's see if I can do it with lows. Okay, so 2 rifle suppressors, a scope, and an antidepressants. Try and get rid of the rest of the side stuff out the way. That's a lot of mediums. Let's try and put some low stuff in there. Okay, so I've got a red dot, a vertical foregrip, screwdriver, and another ointment for another trust level. So you sort of get the idea. We can get quite a bit of trust level. Each jewellery. So you'd have to have 2 jewelleries and something else to get a trust level. We've got some restaurant books that's low. That's good. Till jewellery and a book guide I don't need anymore. Same again. Till jewellery and a gas station book I don't need. You could probably just put cloth or something in there. I've got a backpack there I'm going to trade out next. So the radios are I, mediums. Try and find another low item. 2 jewellery and an antidepressant. So now we're up to 22 trust level already. And I haven't even started to sell food to them. That's where the good money comes from. Once you can start doing the gardening. Bunch of drugs. I've got 5 trust level for that one. Couple of umbrellas, a spanner, and a novel, which I've got loads of. So there's another trust. Got another MP3 player up here. Let's see if I can get a double trade on this one. Yeah, 2 trust. Broken radio I don't need, and a couple of digital watches. And I am coming down to the last of the stuff I want to trade out. Okay, we don't use painkillers, so 2 painkillers, 2 screwdrivers. So already we're on to 31 trust and we haven't really done too many of the quests. We could possibly make some bedding, but we'll come back in a day. So what we want to do is on the map is this location here. He's had a note. Fortified house. Just so we know where it is in future. There is a restaurant here if we want food. 1, 2, 3. We could still get to the gas station, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, we've got 3. So yeah, we're going to go to the restaurant because everybody is hungry. We just need to make sure Lester gets back to the car. And Tia gets back to the car. How is everybody's AP looking? Francis is on full. Tori's on full. And Lester's on full. So let's just use some of this AP off. So what you're going to get 10, so you want to use 8 AP. Tori's the next one. You're going to be up to 29.3. So I use 10 AP on something. Is there anything I can do with my street map around here? There's a 1 there. There's a 2 there. How cheap can I get that 2 for? 5.3. Fire station and hardware store. Again, fire stations are really good for fuel. And good for fuel tanks as well. You can get those there. There is some more down here. There's another 2 there for 8.2. 7.5, I think I saw it for there, yep. An house and hardware store onto a dangerous place, and there's probably a link here to link these 2 houses together. And then there's some more over here. Okay, let's come out of here. Tori's good enough. And it's just Francis I've got to deal with now, which is going to be up to 31 basically, so I need to use 11. But you are reading the book. Okay, everybody's good there. Let's pass the turn, and then we're going to drive off the zone into that restaurant and see what we can find there, and then we've got to go to the gas station next. But we can make a quick stop off to that house. Maybe that house will become our base. I just need to find something central location. Okay, there's good amount of zombies around here, so it's a good job I've done. He's sleeping. Okay, those are mine. So there's only these 2 zombies here. That ain't too bad. Lester's next to 1. Just get some combat practicing with Lester. No, that's not Lester I'm on. Lester's that one. So what have you got? You've got a steel pipe. And then you could probably use a knife or something to finish it off. You're now awake the zombie runner, so I need to send somebody down to do that. And you can only get 1 tile, so we could send somebody over to you, but we don't need to rush. Let's take this one out with Lester again. Gives me more options. Let's get Tori down here. Let's just get that fire extinguisher out the way. 2.5 damage. Probably with a spanner can do that. Not quite. Hammer. That's more than enough. Knife. That's better suited. And we need to find a way into the building. So if you come in... Okay, that's... Did you have the pick lock on? No, I think that's Francis who's got the pick lock, isn't it? Yep. So, Troy, move down a square. Let Francis come and pick lock the door. I think that broke the pick lock this time. Yeah, it broke it. Okay, Francis can come to there just to get me some visibility. There is somebody there, and you can tack it on a diagonal. What are these doing now, these spears? That's about to break. Okay, that's fine. There is a zombie up there to check with gloves, so I want to make sure Tia's got her gloves. Okay, those are crafting gloves. Is there anything in the car that's not crafting? Okay, there's 2 here. Let's use the one down there. And anything you didn't trade out, we need to get out your bag immediately. So that's got to go out. Don't need the novels. And those are recipes I need to learn, so that's fine. Need all that. That lighter needs to go out, and I need to have one with 5 on. That's fine. Kitchen knife's got good enough use. Don't need the bandage on me. We'll keep the HP in there. We'll keep 1 morale. Actually, I traded all the others out, so we'll just keep them. And then you come to here, search the zombie. Another backpack. Again, I trade in value, so those are useful when we're trying to get rep. So we can go both finishes. If I find the arbor first, I will do that one, because I know how to do the trading side of things. And we want to take them gloves off. Okay, there's another one down here to search. And where's the door out of this place? So it's there. There's to go into the next room. Wood glue, very nice. And 2 map fragments. I've never seen that. So we've got an house, and we managed to find the second part location. Railroad, clothes store. That's really good. 2 more houses, a railroad, and a tunnel. So that's going to be up by Terminus. That one is there, because that's where you get the tunnels. So where was the second park is more important than anything. There's a park there. There's a park right next to us. Oh, that's just fantastic. We can go here up to the gas station, to the park, and we can just keep... Is there anything in the middle there? Because if there'd have been something there, that house might be a better... Either these 2 houses, if I can get one of these as a base, we've got a park, a gas station. Yeah, we're in a good place. Okay, Francis. Did we use all yours? Okay, we need to get food. So that's why I want to set up a base. I know I'm going to be able to do it that way. Francis, come here and let's... No, Francis, I said. Come here. That's a lot of decaying zombie you could take out, but it's going to take 2. Tough zombie down there. Okay, and that's why I'm just going to close the door. I think they can bang on the door, but I don't think they can get through. Oh, and a pickpocket there. They might be fighting the pickpocket. I was going to disable pickpockets because I didn't really like them. The premise of them, but they actually work out quite good for loot. They are quite tough to take out, and they are very evasive. So just make sure everybody's used all their AP. Okay, Lester hasn't used it. Lester at the moment is not doing too much, so... It did say you could send them to Terminus to get rid of them, but I'm pretty certain you'd have to clear your path up there first. In that case, I'm just going to complete Familiar Hunger, or get as close as I can. Okay, I didn't oh, wow, that's bad. I've just lost my character. And Tori was one of the best ones I've been working on for quite a while. But again, I'd opened the door here, so if anything, he should have been coming up to this door, not round to this door. But either way, I can't do anything about that. We're back down to 3. Just means don't take anything for granted. And we need to do good damage, so I need to use my good weapons. Okay, I've got a good crit on it. Now we can do farmhands. So it's not our starting character, so we've not lost the run over it. Yeah, I'm going to do farmhands on this time. Because we're going to start a garden soon, and getting basically 150% yields off it is really going to help us. We're going to pick up everything off the floor, because that's all the stuff that was technically ours. But yeah, I was hoping it'd survive. If it could just get attacked once and survive, then it'd been fine. I mean, I've got body armor. I could have easily had body armor on everybody, but I didn't expect him to be it there. We did get some good loot off him. And again, Troy was the one with all the strength. So he was the one with the good carry capacity. Just means that Lester's going to need to come up with the combat now. Yeah, I'm a little upset about that one. That one's a bit of an hard one to take. Okay, so Lester. Well, we know those two are busy now, and we know we can take them out. Let's take not the decaying one, the other one out, because the decaying's going to give me a disease otherwise. And then let's change that to something really weak. Pliers. And I managed to get a crit on it, so you're not going to take that out. That one is going to be Francis, but the problem is he's a pickpocket. He could steal something off me. Yeah, you're the one with the proficiency in the spear, so that's at least one good thing about it. Can we take him out in one with the other? We can. Let's just attack him. Only a 20% chance to hit. And I don't even have enough to attack now. Lester, have you still got AP? Only 2. Let's see if I can... Yeah, I'm just thrown for a loop on that one, unfortunately. Exchange items. Can you give him the gun? Lester, are you going to be any better with the gun? Let's try and shoot. He's fleeing, but he can't get out. Blocked by a wall or a door. So yeah, unfortunately, he can't fire from there. He would have to be in this location. But at least in that way, I can get T around to search this. But at least we've got our farmer, so we've still got a chance. I'm going to keep that just in case I need to use it for a soup or something. And we can't do anything else past the turn. Oh, wow, he's fast. And he's owned. He had a lot of AP. Okay, Francis, we just need to be a bit more careful. I don't think there was much I could have done there. I didn't expect him to come down here, come here, break the door, come up and manage to get 3 or 4 attacks on us. That was very unlucky. Not exactly the most secure place. We can repair the doors if they're broke. Take everything. Is there anything on the floor underneath me? No. A lot of rotten stuff again. What's on the floor? Fire starter. Again, we have got proper lighters now, so that's not really that bad. Not really that good for us. There is a zombie out there which can get in. Is that door broke? It is broke. So I do have to be careful with you. Francis, what can you do? Okay, there's a dead squirrel up there, so that's food. 3 zombies down there, which one can get to me. I've got to hope I can take this guy out. 3. That's probably going to be just a basic spear. We got unlucky with that one. Let's move there so I'm safe. So this zombie can't get to me. This... Oh, it can get to me now. Let's move back 1 square. There's a zombie at the top, but he can't move much. Lester, what are you going to go and do? 6.3 to get there. Not sold on whether this can be the place I want it to be as our base. There's plenty of room round here. There is a blockage down there, so that's actually going to help us out. We would have 3 ways into the base. We're away from in the centre of everything, so yeah, it probably is going to be the best. The only thing is there isn't a couch for sleeping. You don't have much left. We've done that, we've done that, we've done that. Still a few things in here to check. Okay, let's pass a turn. See where them zombies go. Oh, actually, somebody's just zoned in and come and attack my guy already. Okay, we need to try and secure this place for the night. We know this is not secure, but if we've got some planks, we can repair that. The kitchen is probably the most secure place. But that door's broken, so I need some planks. Okay, let's look at Lester first. What are you fighting? Okay, you should be able to take that out. Without using the... going to be 3 attacks with that. Possibly 4. That wasn't too bad. Let's come to here and collect the squirrel. Has anybody got planks of wood? Possibly not. If they haven't, then I'm going to have to secure this top place for the night. Okay, let's get Tia to search everything first. Fresh cheese, that's nice. You can make pizzas with that. It is something rare now to find food that's not rotten. Again, we'll take everything because we have been using it for trading. This window's broke, so this room's not safe. .5, 3.4 I could get for the door, and then hopefully they don't break the door. So what is Francis? You can get there and attack him at a diagonal. Both these. Very small chance, so let's go with the bigger spear. I'll go there for 2.3. I've still got 6 to kill you. Let's go back to the standard spear again. There is some wood in there we can repair one of the doors with. Have you got an hammer on you, Tia? You didn't bring an hammer. Francis, have you got an hammer? You have. So we might be able to repair that door. So in that case, Tia, what have you got left? 3.1. come to this square and pick up that wood. Next one. Lester. Come in, close the door. It is broken, so I'd have to repair both the doors. Francis, but we have got time. Ah, that's a window that's broken. What's down there? Street map and a rag. Dirty water. No, I can't do anything, so let's pass a turn. We are taking damage, so we need to get that sorted. I still think the top room's going to be our best bet. But Lester, how much have you got? Can you... I don't think that window's going to be a problem. I think if we can get Lester to there, put a cloth up the window, and then we'll send somebody on that tile to close it, I think we can bed down here for the night. Francis, you could get to that spot, can't you? And then Tia, we'll just get you there and you can pick up the rag. We do have a little bit of food on us. And you don't have wood on you, do you? Okay, so let's move Lester into there. Let's move Tia into there. Oh, actually, you can't do anything. Pass a turn. It's going to go into night. I want Tia to go there. The reason why is I want to use the prey ability. We could cut down HP loss. Or we could just go for reading speed. I think reading speed might be the best one. Learn more skills. Okay, Tia, what have you got food-wise? You have got a few bits, but I can't do a fire tonight. I think everybody's just going to get a carrot out of your bag. So Lester first. And then we'll do the same again. Let's just eat anything that's not rotten. You don't really need the morale. But I'm still just going to get you to take it. Okay, so you should read your books faster tonight. Luckily, I was doing it on you. And this is one of the reasons why. So you've attained boat handling. Acquire survival skills can be found in the experience page. So that should tell me that now boat handling enables the ability to operate boats. So if we do find the harbour, we've got that as a backup option. Okay, so for the rest of the time, I want you to read books that's going to help us out. Is there anything else around here I want to locate? Yeah, there's nothing in the middle there. There's nothing in the middle there or there. No, not that. We could get Elf. How are you doing for morale? We have just perked it up, so you are good. That's good. More loot or more elf is the question. Let's go with more loot. Because I think you've already got one tag of it already. We'll go a few turns before we go down for the night just to make the use of that bonus. We've got familiar hunger. There's familiar hunger's done. And then we can go back to cat eyes. Tia, what have you got to do? You've got loads of stuff to craft. Let's finish the spear off. Finish the Molotov off just in case we need it. So how often can we give that? Uses 2 AP. Let's just do it, give everybody some morale. So everybody should be max morale at least. Okay, Leicester's a little down, but that's a good job. I've used that twice. Okay, let's finish off the Molotov. And then let's just finish off these. Same as usual, I'm just going to get these to read some books. I'll bring you back if anything happens. Okay, that was quicker than expected. Leicester's learnt cat eyes, so now he can see in the dark. And then we just need to get him another book sorted. And just to bring you back, Leicester's just managed to get a level up. So we do have... We can fix bleeding now as well. Pathfinder or Familiar Hunger. I'm going to do the Familiar Hunger. Because he's learning a second book. That will give him 3 tiers. That's 30% less food he needs to eat now. I think Leicester might have an ability he can use here as well to give 6 HP to somebody. I think Francis... Okay, we'll give it to Tia. So Leicester's out. Francis, you've done yours, and Tia. That's just to learn that recipe. I just want it out the way. I've got a machete spear there, so let's learn that. Back again, Francis has just learnt keepsake collector already because we're getting double the speed because of the preach ability. That's still on. So he's done Head Strike. He's running out of books, so he's going to go back to his thick book, which is for the elf stat. I'm bringing you back again. Leicester has just learnt another Familiar Hunger, so that should be up to level 3 with him now. Just going to get him to read a novel because his morale was dropping a bit. So with everybody bedded down for the night, I think that's a great place to call it. We'll start up the next one on the start of day 12 when everybody wakes up from sleep. But thank you very much everybody for watching, and I'll see you again in the next episode.